Welcome to the world of classic Hollywood films. Today we're diving into Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 2001, the movie that transformed J.K. Rowling's legendary book series into a global phenomenon. With the enchanting adventure of Harry Potter, the brave young wizard, alongside his loyal friends Hermione, the brilliant mind, and Ron, the steadfast companion, this film left an unforgettable mark on audiences worldwide. But beyond the magic and mystery, have you ever wondered about the actors who brought these iconic characters to life? Who were they, how old were they when filming, and how has their lives changed over the years? Join us on this magical journey as we revisit these familiar faces and discover how they've grown and evolved more than 2 decades later. Daniel Radcliffe's image-round glasses and a lightning-shaped scar has become an unforgettable symbol of Harry Potter. Cast as the young wizard at just 11 years old, Radcliffe didn't just act. He lived the character, bringing J.K. Rowling's story to life in an emotional and captivating way. With his genuine eyes and natural performance, he portrayed a Harry Potter who was not only brave and strong but also vulnerable and full of doubt, making audiences deeply connect with him. From an unknown child actor, Radcliffe grew up with the role, facing every challenge from a lonely childhood at the Dursleys to intense battles at Hogwarts and the ultimate showdown with Voldemort. He wasn't just the face of the franchise, he became the embodiment of childhood nostalgia for millions around the world. Though he has since taken on many different roles, to fans everywhere, Daniel Radcliffe will always be the boy wizard who introduced them to the magical world of Harry Potter. Since her first appearance in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 2001, Emma Watson has captivated audiences with her role as Hermione Granger, an intelligent, brave, and determined witch. Cast when she was only 9 years old, Watson quickly proved her talent with her natural acting, bringing a sharp, strong, but also very kind Hermione. As the brain of the legendary trio, Hermione not only came up with smart plans but also was a solid support for Harry and Ron in every battle. Throughout the 8 films, Emma Watson has grown up with her character, from a bookworm to a courageous witch ready to sacrifice for justice. Whether it was humorous moments or dramatic scenes, she always conveyed genuine emotions, turning Hermione into a symbol of intelligence and courage. After Harry Potter, Watson participated in many big projects, but to millions of fans she will forever be Hermione Granger, the witch who has inspired many generations. In the magical world of Harry Potter, Rupert Grint brought Ron Weasley to life, a character full of heart, humor, and bravery. Cast in the role at just 11 years old, Grint quickly made his mark with his signature red hair and natural acting, turning Ron from a supporting character in the books into an essential piece of the legendary trio. With his effortless comedic charm, he portrayed Ron as clumsy yet fiercely loyal, always ready to stand by his friends. From his very first year at Hogwarts, Ron wasn't just Harry's best friend, he provided a perfect balance of tension and humor throughout the story. Though sometimes jealous or afraid, he never hesitated to fight alongside his friends in the darkest moments. Over 8 films, Ron transformed from an awkward young boy into a true warrior. While Rupert Grint has taken on many other roles since, to fans around the world, he will always be Ron Weasley, the kind-hearted, loyal wizard who would do anything for the people he loves. Neville Longbottom is perhaps the most astonishing character transformation in Harry Potter, from a clumsy, timid boy to a fearless warrior. And it was Matthew Lewis who brought this emotional journey to life. Cast as Neville at just 11 years old, Lewis perfectly captured the character's evolution, from his awkward, insecure moments to his growing resilience and determination. Throughout the series, fans watched Neville go from being bullied, forgetful, and unsure of himself to becoming a true hero. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2, 2011, the moment he drew the Sword of Gryffindor and defeated Nagini wasn't just a turning point in the fight against Voldemort, it was proof of the courage that had always been inside him. With his heartfelt performance, Matthew Lewis turned Neville from a secondary character into a symbol of bravery. Though he has since taken on many other roles, to audiences around the world, Matthew Lewis will always be Neville Longbottom, the boy who once felt lost but discovered his own extraordinary strength. In the magical world of Harry Potter, Dame Maggie Smith brought Professor Minerva McGonagall to life with authority, wisdom, and a deep sense of compassion. From the very first moment she appeared on screen, she captivated audiences with her stern demeanor, piercing gaze, and commanding voice. Yet beneath her tough exterior lay a heart full of kindness and unwavering dedication to her students. Throughout all 8 films, Maggie Smith masterfully portrayed McGonagall as not only a pillar of Hogwarts but also a fearless warrior, ready to stand against the forces of darkness. Her moments of protecting her students, defying Voldemort's rule, and leading the battle for Hogwarts became legendary scenes that showcased her incredible strength and unwavering spirit. With her exceptional performance, Maggie Smith didn't just bring McGonagall from the pages of the books to the screen, she turned her into an immortal icon. Though she has had a distinguished career to fans around the world, she will always be the beloved and formidable professor of Hogwarts. In the magical world of Harry Potter, Robbie Coltrane brought warmth, loyalty, and love to the role of Rubeus Hagrid, a gentle giant with a heart of gold. From his very first appearance in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 2001, Coltrane captivated audiences as the devoted guardian who introduced Harry Potter to the wizarding world. With his deep, soothing voice, kind smile, and heartfelt performance, he made Hagrid one of the most beloved and unforgettable characters in the series. Throughout all 8 films, Coltrane perfectly embodied Hagrid's dual nature, both strong and brave when defending Hogwarts, yet innocent and sincere when caring for magical creatures. He brought to life a character who wasn't just a friend to Harry but also a father figure, always there when he was needed most. Through his heartfelt and genuine performance, Coltrane ensured that Hagrid became an irreplaceable part of millions of childhoods. Though he may be gone, to fans around the world, Robbie Coltrane will forever be the keeper of the door to magic. In the Harry Potter series, Tom Felton made audiences both love and hate him with his portrayal of Draco Malfoy, the arrogant prince of Slytherin. With his platinum blonde hair, icy gaze, and signature smirk, Felton perfectly embodied Malfoy, cocky and overbearing, yet filled with deep insecurity. From his very first appearance, Draco became Harry Potter's sworn rival, delivering some of the most intense and dramatic confrontations in the series. However, thanks to Felton's nuanced performance, Malfoy was more than just a villain. He was a boy trapped between the pressures of his family and the battle between good and evil. As the series progressed, fans witnessed a Draco who was tormented, fearful, and powerless against the fate that had been decided for him. This transformation added layers of depth to his character, making him one of the most compelling figures in the saga. Through his outstanding performance, Tom Felton not only left a lasting impression on fans but also turned Draco Malfoy into one of the most complex and fascinating characters in Harry Potter. In the world of Harry Potter, Alan Rickman etched an unforgettable image of Professor Severus Snape, a mysterious, formidable, yet deeply tragic character. From his very first appearance, Rickman captivated audiences with his deep, velvety voice, piercing gaze, and commanding presence. He transformed Snape into a complex figure, both a tormentor to students and a man burdened with some of the story's most heartbreaking secrets. Throughout all 8 films, Rickman masterfully portrayed Snape's internal struggle, balancing his cold, ruthless exterior with unwavering loyalty and a silent, undying love for Lily Potter. The moment he uttered the iconic line, "Always," became one of the most emotional scenes in the entire saga. Thanks to his extraordinary talent, Rickman turned Snape from a seemingly detestable antagonist into one of the most poignant and tragic figures in the series. Though he may have left this world, to Harry Potter fans, Alan Rickman will forever be Severus Snape, the greatest unsung hero of Hogwarts. The Harry Potter cast didn't just deliver unforgettable performances, they created a cinematic legacy that will live on forever. Daniel Radcliffe brought the boy who lived to life, Emma Watson embodied Hermione Granger with wit and bravery, while Maggie Smith and Alan Rickman gave their characters depth and unforgettable presence. Each actor breathed magic into this world, taking audiences on a journey from childhood wonder to epic battles filled with heart and emotion. If you love these characters and the magic they brought to the screen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep exploring the stories behind the scenes. Who is your favorite Harry Potter character? Who inspires you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining us. Let's keep the magic of Hogwarts alive in our hearts forever.